The Met Office has issued yellow wind warnings as we have more severe weather on the way, with winds expected to reach up to 70 miles per hour. Overnight, a large low pressure system will move in with a lot of heavy rain and some very strong winds. Unlike the previous low pressure system, there's not going to be any tornadic threat or thunderstorms expected with this one. This is just mainly extremely strong winds and heavy rain. And that'll essentially go on for the rest of the day. If we go into the windy app, we can see the wind speeds. If we go to wind gusts, you can see currently out at sea we have winds getting up to 90 miles per hour. Now, obviously, as this is going to hit the UK, it's not going to be that strong. So as we go into Sunday morning, part of the system is going to be hitting the UK, Ireland, parts of Scotland, Wales, although the main system is going to be going past that area. So winds in this area are meant to exceed 60 miles per hour. As the yellow warnings were saying, there's going to be the odd gust of maybe 70, although winds will be sustaining themselves to around 55 to 60 miles per hour. We've got a few other different models. You can see stuff like the GFS, the Icon, showing quite similar stuff. Here, 64 mile per hour winds. Again, 68 here. And down here also a few isolated areas of up to 60 miles per hour as this will move in. But you can see some very strong potent winds here. Stuff like the Euro HTO showing some very strong stuff. Other models, not so much, but yeah, 67. So yeah, around 60 to 70 mile per hour winds are expected to hit the UK. The UKV is again showing some pretty strong winds around this area. But yeah, although winds to be expected are mostly 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts, a few of maybe 60 to 70, although those will be quite isolated. If we go to satellite, you can see the massive system moving in. This is what's going to be bringing the heavy rain and strong winds. It's a massive swell, as you can see there. And then, yeah, here's all the rain and wind. If we go down to yellow warnings, you can see there's a lot of rain warnings that have been issued. Heavy rain may result in some flooding and transport disruption on Sunday. Some communities may be cut off by flooded roads. Spray and flooding could lead to difficult driving conditions and some closures. Possible power cuts and loss of other services to some homes and businesses. Homes and businesses could be flooded, causing damage to some buildings. Fast flowing or deep flood water is possible, causing danger to life. Delays or cancellations to train and bus services are possible. So yeah, a broad band of rain will push east during Sunday, bringing a spell of rain around 9 to 12 hours of heavy rain. The rain will set in around mid-morning and not clear until Sunday night. The rain will be heaviest over high ground, especially over the north or southwest hills. 60 to 90 millimeters of rain is likely in the wettest, most exposed locations, with 30 to 50 millimeters widely across the warning area. This one's more of a very likely one, again, 50 to 70 millimeters possible, 30 to 40. But yeah, plenty of heavy rain, and same for other areas. Just a lot of very heavy rain in the UK. Then we have the wind warnings. Strong winds may lead to some disruption on Sunday. Some delays to road, rail, air and ferry transport are likely. Probably some bus and train services affected, with some journeys taking longer. Delays for high-sided vehicles on exposed routes and bridges likely. Southerly to southwesterly winds are expected to increase through Sunday morning, peaking late morning to early afternoon, with gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour and perhaps as much as 70 in exposed spots along Irish Sea coastlines and Scottish Islands. So again, there's going to be some pretty strong winds. So again here, 60 to 70 mile per hour winds, full of stuff in Ireland. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting as this moves in. If you go here to on WX charts, you can check the wind gusts, and you can see, again, very strong winds up to around 118 kilometers. Basically, yeah, well over 70 miles per hour. And then also the pressure is going to be getting very low. Some places 958 millibars. Closer to the UK, it's going to be more like 982, 986. But further out, yeah, 962, 958. So yeah, very low pressure. But basically, to summarise everything, heavy rain and strong winds will cause quite a bit of disruption tomorrow. The The winds could cause some danger to life if trees will fall down, although that's not super likely unless you're in exposed areas. The flooding could also cause some quite dangerous conditions if rivers will flood and stuff, but again, mostly it's going to be just another very wet and windy day for the UK. But as usual, keep an eye on the weather, and if you're out in these conditions, just stay safe. Summarising the weather we're going to have for the rest of the week, it's going to be mostly wet and windy weather, but we're going to have some dry and even clear spells. So yeah, looking forward to some sunny weather for once. But altogether, relatively similar to what's going to be happening tomorrow, just a lot less severe over the rest of the week. But yeah, with that said, thank you for watching this video. Consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video, as it really helps the channel out. And with that said, I'll see you on the next one.